welcome to Out of the Box Radio with me, your host, Christine Blasdale. Out of the Box Radio is a weekly podcast of audible ear candy dedicated to bringing a fresh perspective on this thing that we call life. And each and every week, we're going to be diving into the topics that matter most with lively conversations on issues such as health, wellness, and transformational healing, all with the goal of creating a better world and becoming a happier human being. I will be your tour guide for this epic adventure, and each and every week, we're going to be embarking on a journey with the ultimate goal being transformation to our highest potential. And now, let's get out of the box. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Out of the Box Radio. I am your host, Christine Blasdale, and today we have a very special program for you regarding, something that's really important to a lot of people, I guess, aging or anti-aging, or what the heck is happening to us. Doctor. Joining me today is an incredible physician and CEO of Dr. Watts Organic Skin and Healthcare, Dr. Marilyn Watts. Thank you so much for joining us today on Out of the Box Radio, talking about a subject very near and dear to my heart, and I know to yours as well.
Thank you, Christine. I'm glad to be here, and thank you for inviting me.
So let's cut to the chase. How can you help me, Dr. Watts, to stop aging?
First, Christina, I think we have to stop thinking about aging. Okay, as thought is everything. What we think about, we bring about. Okay, and with today's society, there's a lot of baby boomers. There's a lot of people who are aging, who are wanting to anti-age, or how can I say it, de-age. But it all comes with thought. So with that said, let's start with, we all have to think about the cause. What's causing aging? What causes us to age? What are the elements of aging? And what can we do to stop it?
Most people just say, I'm turning 50. I don't look or feel like I did when I was 20. Most people will say, all I have to do is look in the mirror, Dr. Watts, and I can see that my skin isn't as youthful or tight and wonderful as it was. So they're just seeing from the outside what's going on, right?
Right. And you also, some people feel the part as well. You know, it just depends. If they feel stressed, they feel less active. They feel as though they can't do the things that they could do when they were 20 or 30 or 40, or even just last year before they turned 50. I just turned 54. Do I feel it? No. Do I look it?
No.
I kind of hesitated on that. I don't.
No, you don't.
So it's well, what do I do? People always contribute to good genes. Yes, genes do have a part of it, but also it's the way I'm taking care of myself. And I'd like to bring that awareness to everyone who's after this chase, who's getting Botox, who's spending thousands of dollars every month, running to the stores, getting the best anti-aging product, whether it's a face cream, whether it's a face wash, whether it's for hair products to get rid of the gray, or what can I do with the gray, the dyes, and things of that nature. Practicing medicine since 1995. I graduated from medical school in 1995. I practiced medicine for 10 years in Memphis, Tennessee. And, you know, in being a physician, we're taught to believe that what we're doing is treating the cause. We're treating anti-aging with Botox. We're treating anti-aging with the different face creams. But what's causing the aging is what is the topic that I want to mostly focus on today's show. And believe it or not, what it is internal. We have to look internally. What we eat, what we put on our skin, that's what causes the outward appearance. You know, if you're eating unhealthy, what you eat, you are. We've heard that over and over again. Just as well as what you think about, you bring about. If you're constantly thinking that you're aging, of course, you're going to age. If you're eating unhealthy, you're eating a lot of fatty foods, you're eating a lot of processed foods, you're eating unhealthy foods, which is in the news, it's all over on actually about how animals are being treated.
The factory farm.
The factory farms, exactly. You know, everything now is organic. Everyone has been brought to the organic conscious mind. Oh, I have to eat healthy. You know, I'm going all plant-based. I'm eating a lot of vegetables. Well, why is that? Because of the nutrients, and that's where we have to focus on. Also, what's interesting is there's a book out there that says the title is "You're Not Sick, You're Thirsty." What does that mean? We're thirsty. Okay, 80% of our body is made of water, and our body is made up of cells. Every part of us are cells in the body. When we start depriving our cells, when we start depriving our body of water, what we're doing is we're shrinking our cells.
Let's go back to inform our audience. You have been practicing medicine in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm sure you've seen so many of your patients that come in complaining about things that are age-related, arthritis, maybe weight gain or weight loss, or other things that most physicians, and I'm going to say most, and with air quotes, most physicians would attribute to the aging process. But you have a really wonderful way of working with your patients that is outside of the box. That's why I'm so excited about having you on Out of the Box Radio, because you don't necessarily follow the traditional Western medicine approach to, oh, you have, aching joints. Here's a pill. You are having an issue with, high blood pressure, stress induced. Here's a pill. You actually take a more holistic approach to it, or you have through your practice. Is that correct?
Yes. And to elaborate on that, and why I have gone from Western medicine, I don't want to say gone completely away from it, but I'm focused more on the cause of, as you said, the hypertension, the cause of the sore, achy joints. What's the cause? As we know, for every cause, there's an effect. You can't have one without the other. So what's causing the achy joints? What's causing the high blood pressure? What's causing the weight gain or the loss of weight? In Western medicine / modern medicine, we're trained to focus on just the symptoms, just to medicate what's hurting without actually getting to the cause. So it's like a domino effect. If you go back to the cause, or if we can go back to as we were a child, when we wanted to know something, why? Why was our biggest word? Why? Why this? Why that? Your parents tell you to do something. Why? That's where I'm now more focused on why. Why are we having that? And that's where we have to put a lot of our attention on now as to the big why. Why are we aging? It's a, most doctors would say it's a natural process. Of course it's a natural process. Why some people live to be 50, why some people live to be 70, why some people live to be 100. And that's the why. They know the why, and they actually address that why. Such as pain. Why do we have pain?
Yeah, why?
Yeah,
why?
Why do we have
pain? Pain is painful.
Pain is painful. And actually focusing on, we have to go all the way back, travel backwards as to the why. And the cause of the pain, and most pain is inflammation, especially in joints. Why at age 65 it's hard for me to get out, or I have achy joints, or after I walk a mile I'm just sore and achy? Because we have inflammation. What causes the inflammation? It could be caused from injury. It's damage to the cells. That's the number one answer. It's damage to your cells. It's the major cause of all our medical conditions, whether it's aging, whether it's pain, whether it's hypertension. Every organ in our body is made up of cells. So when you disrupt this integrity of the cells, you're causing disease.
That's what I like about, that's what I love about the work that you do, because bringing your background in medicine, but also bringing in your knowledge that it goes down to the cellular level, and the work that you're doing, is amazing, because you're actually working on the cells, on rejuvenating the cells, and that's That's our best chance right there. You can go out and buy all of the, expensive, you can do the Botox, you can go and get all of the expensive anti-aging stuff you want. But if you're not addressing the core root issue, which is the integrity of the cells in your body,
right,
you're just putting on a Band-Aid.
Exactly.
It's a temporary Band-Aid. And so you're not going to get to the issue. Let's talk about the cells. How do we get our cells as vibrant and healthy and happy cells? How do we get happy cells, Dr. Watts? I want happy cells.
Everyone wants happy cells.
I have that Pharrell Williams song. You know that? Oh, I'm happy. Yeah.
Exactly. And going to the cell, we're detoxing. What is detox? Anti-aging skincare. There's a detox. What are we doing? We're taking toxins. We're taking free radicals out of our system. We're taking it away. We want to take it away from the cell.
What's a free radical? Because it sounds like a radical, like a peacenik, like no nukes kind of person.
Well,
what's a free radical?
A free radical pretty much is a nuke.
It's a nuke. Okay.
Yeah, let's say it's a nuke. We don't want the free radicals.
Okay.
The free radicals is
damage, right?
It's damage. It causes damage to the cells, and in return, the cells cause breakdown in your skin.
How do you get free radicals? Would that be like from your environment, from toxins in the air and the water, electromagnetic frequency?
All of those.
So it's the water we drink, the toxins in the food, the pesticides, the EMFs. Is that what?
It's everything actually that we breathe. As soon as we step outside, we're inhaling, we're ingesting free radicals. We can look at free radicals without getting too scientific as toxins, unhealthy molecules that we attract, that are attaching to our cells, that are attaching to our body, causing the breakdown of our body, causing aging and things of that nature.
And one thing that I know is vitally important is water for you and for the way that you look right now and function. But let's talk about the importance of water, because I know that even myself, like I've got to remind myself, that I need water. I'll be going all day. I have coffee, I have this or that, and then I'll remember, oh, I didn't drink any water today. How important, Dr. Watts, is water to the human body?
Water is extremely important. Water is more important than we realize. And one myth is water is a beverage. And we think, anything we drink, liquid, is a substitute for water, which is not. Water is vital to our health. 80% of our body is made up of water.
How much?
80%. Mm-hmm. 80% is made up of water. So we're not taking the adequate amount of water. And what is the adequate amount of water? Of course, we're all known, any books you read, you go to the doctor's office, 8 ounces of water a day is the magic number, okay? Actually, my formula for it is water, the adequate amount of water of a daily intake for the individual is you take half of your body weight. That's in pounds. So if you weigh 140 pounds, you take half of that, which is 70 pounds. And the adequate amount of water that's appropriate for you would be 70 ounces of water a day. Now, I know that's a lot because a gallon is 128 ounces. Half of that, half a gallon is 64 ounces. So you think, God, wow, a half a gallon a day? No way. But that's actually what your body needs. It's like if you take a fish out of water. Or if you start, water carries oxygen. Water is very abundant in oxygen. So the more water you have, the more your body is supplied of oxygen. Oxygen brings energy. I know a lot of people, that's hard for a lot of people to grasp, but like water giving me energy, you take the vast population, what do they do for energy? They take energy drinks. They drink coffee, anything that stimulates the body. When in all actuality, a lot of the energy boosting drinks, caffeine in particular, tea, coffee, or actually they have components and ingredients that actually dehydrate the body. They dehydrate the cell. So in return, it's not a substitute for water. Water is water. There is no substitute. And what you want to do is your cell is full of water when you have a vibrant, healthy cell, you have a healthy body. You have a healthy organ. You have a healthy kidney. Remember, I said your body is made up of cells. So if you have healthy cells, you're healthy. You're full of energy. You're full of oxygen. You have healthy functioning organs. So with this whole anti-aging, what can I do to stop aging, or what can I do to slow aging down, is you start taking care of your cells. I know it's hard to, because you can't see your cells. But that's the whole key. Water is made up of cells. It's like a water balloon, this big vibrant balloon of water that's supplying your body.
And in the course of a day, we lose a lot of water, right? I mean, we perspire, we sweat, we pee, we urinate, right?
Right.
Sometimes, many times. Sometimes in the middle of the night, you got to get up.
Well, it's good. We say, of course, a lot of people go, God, if I drink a lot of water, I'm going to pee a lot. And a lot of people don't want to pee a lot because it's inconvenient. If you're doing something, you have to stop, you have to go pee. But again, your kidneys are like a filter. So when you pee, you're filtering out things. When people are losing or trying to lose weight, what's the one most important key element they tell you to do? Drink a lot of water. When we pee, when we urinate, to be a little bit more, on the medical terminology, we lose fat cells. So that's why when we drink a lot of water,
when you pee, you lose fat cells?
You lose fat cells. That's why when you're on this diet,
so I'm going to be drinking a lot of water.
You drink a lot of water. You're flushing out your kidneys. You're giving you're taking the.
Does it do anything to Does it do anything to your liver? Does it help? Because your liver is like a filter, right?
Yes, your liver is your major filter. And remember, again, your liver made up of cells. You have a healthy liver, it can function better as a filter.
Right.
Think of it as though
like an air filter that you
like an air filter. People put in air filters in their house, in their apartments, to filter out the toxins. We have so many different type of air filters. Air filters for allergy.
Right.
Because they catch the dust and things that's going through there. But if you don't change that filter, it can't do its job sufficiently. So you want to constantly replenish your body with water, and you constantly want the body to function. Okay? You don't want it to slow down like a clogged drain. Imagine your liver or your kidney as a clogged drain. It can't filter out these things. And what happens when we can't properly filter is we start backing up. Toxins start to back up. So if your kidney can't function well, or if your liver is not functioning well, pulling out the toxins, then it backs up. And that's when the word disease or illness comes into effect, and we feel that.
Oh yes, we do. Yes. So for on our journey of anti-aging, of slowing down the aging process, repairing some damage that has been done over the many years, we've talked about the importance of water, and I think it's probably the most important issue. It is the most important element that we have, and it is so overlooked. So I'm so glad that you incorporate this with your patients and things like that. You had another, yeah,
and just to clarify some things, now there's a big craze with the different types of water,
Yeah, what kind of water, Dr. Watts? We got what do we got? We got reverse osmosis. We got distilled. We got steam distilled. We got pH water.
Water, I mean, now that, you mentioned the pH water, yes, there's a big craze on pH, alkaline water, pH 7, pH 9, pH 10, 9.5. Why is that? Why is that important? Why are we drinking pH 9, or why are they manufacturing pH 9 water now? The pH is the alkalinity. It's all about the alkalinity. Our blood pH is normal for our body to function well is 7.5, magic number. Make it easy rather than 7.23. 7.5 is the magic number. Once your body starts losing, or your blood starts losing that alkalinity and starts becoming more acidic, that's when we introduce disease.
Disease. I was gonna say
Exactly.
that's disease.
Disease. And
And can it affect everything, like your adrenals, your?
it affects everything. It's like a domino effect.
Wow.
It's like a domino effect. When you think about it, diabetic ketoacidosis. What is that? That's that, your pancreas.
I hear the
is
word acid in there.
Acid, exactly. Respiratory acidosis for asthmatics. Any disease is acidic, and what we do, even when you go to the hospital, they reverse it. They want to alkalinize your blood. They give you bicarbonate. If you go in, your blood pH is, let's say 6. You're in diabetic ketoacidosis. They give you bicarbonate. They bring up that pH. So by drinking water, what's the importance of the pH of water is the alkalinity of water, is we're maintaining a healthy environment for our cells. When we do that, what we're doing is we're reversing any type of damage or illness to that particular organ. So we're back at the cause. What causes heart disease? What causes diabetes? What causes aging? And when you look at it, it's basically a deprivation of number one, water to the cells. There's insult to the cells. When we get an insult to the cells, then we start getting an insult to that body area. And you mentioned, Christina, about the free radicals. What are free radicals? What's the big craze of free radicals and toxins? An accumulation. What happens is on our cells, our body starts ingesting or inhaling the toxins, whether it's through the foods we eat, even the medications we take. Those are toxins we're introducing into our body. You get so much of it. These free radicals and toxins start to attach themselves to cells. What happens? You break down the cells. You start attracting all these toxins to your cell. It breaks it down. That's what causes cancer. That's what causes illness. That's what going back to causing diseases. In which in modern medicine, what we're doing is we're treating the symptoms. We're not getting to the cause. If we get to the cause, we can reverse everything. And it's strange. I know, Christine, we were discussing earlier on, I brought up the fact it's funny how technology is just taken off. We have cars they're developing to self-drive themselves. Now we can download an app onto our phone, which we can see in the refrigerator when we forget our grocery list to actually see what we're missing or what we need. We can now talk all over the world. There's Facebook. There's so much technology. But why is the technology in medicine still, to me, antiquated? There is no cure for anything. There is no cure. We put a Band-Aid over it, and it's all about getting to the cause of what caused this illness.
And just taking a look at a few things in our lives, one of them of major importance being water, but the other, which I wholeheartedly believe and know to be true because I've witnessed it with myself. But we've talked about this before, is our beliefs. And it's hard. It can be hard when the entire herd, when all of society is telling you, well, you're 50 something years old, you're supposed to, you're going to have wrinkles, or you're going to start to around age 60, you're going to get high blood pressure, you're going to have achy joints because that's what 60-year-old people go through. When you're in your 70s or 80s, you're going to have the cataract. You're going to have this, that. The story has already been written, and it's almost like our entire society is telling you already, this is your destiny. This is what's going to happen. And our beliefs follow suit. And it's no wonder that, as people age, as people get older, 50, 60, 70, they find themselves with so many of these issues, diseases. But let's talk about beliefs. Let's talk about our belief, and in particular, when it comes to aging. Let's talk about that, the importance of it.
Well, beliefs is I think, Christine, a whole nother show. But
I know.
Actually, again, going back, what you think about, you bring about. Okay, and like you said, it's with society. We have so much stigma on us. You know, we have AARP, we have senior
bastards.
No, we have senior citizen discounts. We have, you know, with everything that's attributed to anything, we have Social Security we have retirement, you know, that's established at age 65. So everyone has this mindset, and it's all about we have to change our beliefs, you know, and what we are today is based on beliefs. Okay, with elections coming up, it's whether we vote Democrat or Republican. We just weren't born with that. They were all established by beliefs, you know, and everything is based on beliefs. And once we begin to change that, once we start, you know, thinking in a more positive aspect, okay, rather than waking up and you know, thinking, oh my goodness, you know, I'm aging. You know, I'm getting a year older. You know, it's everything at 50. You're starting to, you know, a stigma. 50th birthday party, you know, what's the color theme? It's black, you know. So you're getting, and your body, and this is when we get to the conscious and subconscious. Okay, your subconscious mind does not discriminate. Again, like I said, this is a whole different show, a whole different topic that we can get into. But what you think about, you bring about. So if you wake up every morning, if you have these affirmations, you know, I'm not aging, you know, I feel great. Although you might suck, you might be waking up with a hangover, you have the worst headache. But if you tell yourself, I'm going to have a great day, I'm going to have a great day, your beliefs bring about the events and circumstances that happen to you. You get out there, and here's a perfect example, and I do it all the time. You know, you look at your watch, and you think, I'm running late, okay? Late is what you've thrown out there to the universe. All right? Universe is like a boomerang. You know, you throw it out there, it's going to give you exactly what you put out there. So if you're giving the universe that I'm late, you're going to be late. You're going to catch every red light. You're going to run into a traffic jam. But, I mean, and test it. Test it for yourself. If you're running late, no, I'm going to be on time. I'm going to be on time. You know, I'm going to make every green light. Just positive. And that's what the universe is going to give you. So, you know, pulling that back into the health and anti-aging, if we just have this positive attitude about life, age is nothing but a number. It's nothing but a number. It's a number that someone came up with. Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a system that someone came up with. And so, you know, it's again, I wake up in the mornings, you know, I could be not wanting to go work out. I could be feeling like I just want to be in the bed or not do anything. But I tell myself, I'm going to have a great day. I plan my day the night before. I'm going to have a great day. This is going to happen. Or if I have a meeting, this is what's going to take place. And the more positive you are, the actually you'll feel better, and circumstances and events will follow in those beliefs. In the medical society, we're brought on, with hypertension. It's that magic number. Anything 140 over 90 is considered hypertension. That's what we've been told. That's what we're brought to believe. Once you get to that magic number, they put you on medication. And so it's
again, not addressing the issue of why.
Exactly.
Why are you 140 over 90 or 150 over 100, whatever?
Right.
Why?
Right. It's getting back to the why, and that's the key word. Modern medicine is we treat the symptoms, we're not treating the cause, or we don't dive into looking for the causes for so many reasons that again, I don't want to be political and get into, but it's all on the why. And the major component of any disease, in which I call dis-ease, it's dis-ease of the body. It's dis-ease of that particular organ that you're actually having problems with. Start eating healthy. Start drinking lots of water. Start exercising. I mean, it's not a 30-day. This didn't sound like a 30-day challenge. This is a whole lifestyle
right.
challenge, change. And when we start about, detoxing, as you know, now, like I said, there's this craze on detoxing. Well, what are we detoxing? We can detoxify our system. But again, we're detoxifying our system, but we are neglecting to address the cells. Everything starts at the cellular level.
And what about detoxing our beliefs?
That's important. As I just said,
Right.
we need to detox. Bring out the negative, bring out the poisons, bring out the toxins, detox, take away the toxins.
I think it was, I'm trying to remember who exactly said it, but it actually rang true to me. It rang true that our cells are constantly listening, waiting for our direction, listening to our thoughts. And it kind of hit me. It's kind of like your pet, or your kid or your child. If you're constantly telling them negative things, you'll never amount to anything. You're fat. You're ugly. You're lazy.
You begin to believe that.
The child begins to believe that.
And the child
right?
will react.
And the child will, because they're fulfilling the prophecy of what you said.
Right.
But yet, we tell ourselves these all the time. We tell ourselves, you're ugly, you're too, you're heavy, you're too old, you're, this, you're that, nobody's gonna love me, whatever those messages, that loop that we have. My life is hard, it's, this is just the way it is. We talk to ourselves and ourselves in a way that we would never talk to our children. But yet, we're telling our body and our cells, which is the genetic makeup, our whole body is a bunch of cells. We're telling it every day how to behave.
And that's where, again, it brings in the conscious and the subconscious. What we think about, we bring about. I can't reiterate that enough. And it's, the law of attraction. We all know about the law of attraction, but I don't think not many people have implemented the law of attraction into their health. Tell your body what you want it to do. Tell your body how you want it to function. Okay, if the doctor tells you, Miss Jones, your function, your liver function is only 45%. Okay, you can believe that, and that may be true. Again, but what are they going by? But if you tell yourself, again, by manifesting or wanting to draw in the law of attraction for your health, you tell your body, you tell your subconscious on how you want your body to be. If you're overweight and you want to lose 20 pounds, okay, you don't harp on the negative, on losing. Or you don't focus on that. What you focus on or what you want to focus on is optimal health, okay? What you're going to do when you lose that 20 pounds. Oh, when I lose that 20 pounds, I'm going to buy this dress. I'm going to put on these pants. And what you're doing is you're telling your mind.
It's already happening. It's already happened.
No, it's already happened. You want to look at it at the end result. You want the end result.
That's it.
The end result.
That's the key. And
it's already happened.
That's occurred to with me with some things that I've had to heal from, having some surgery, major surgery, on close to the face, close to the eyes. And I remember when I first came back from the surgeon, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh damn, that's a big scar. That's gonna, and my mind was like, that's gonna leave such a bad mark. Oh my gosh, da da da. And then I stopped myself and I said, it's like my little child, and I'm saying you're not gonna amount to anything. You're gonna just be a scar. You're gonna, And so I changed my attitude on it, and what I did is I was just feeding it. I was literally feeding that incision where it was stitched up. I was feeding it love, healing, and I was imagining, Dr. Watts, that I had some kind, it sounds so crazy, I was imagining that I had some kind of super cells, like Superman, almost like my little skin cells were wearing capes. And they were like, oh, we're not just ordinary skin cells. We're super cells, and we're going to like heal so fast. And it's going to be so painless. And, don't you worry. We're working overtime while you're sleeping, whatever. And I rested with that. Not, because it was skin cancer. Mm-hmm. But not the thing of, oh my goodness, I don't know if they got it all. What if they didn't get it all out? What if it spread? What if it, what? And then the scar, oh my goodness. No. That I let go because I had these little cells with the capes on, with the Superman capes, going in and taking care. And the healing time was so fast.
Because you had looked at the end result. You had actually focused more on the end result and fed your subconscious. Your subconscious.
That you're already healed. You're already healed. You're already
and how it's going to look. You're not going to have this scar. You're not going to have this ugly scar. Look from the end results. Write it down. No, in 6 weeks, you won't be able to tell that I even had surgery. There will be no discoloration. The integrity of the skin is going to be strong. You have to tell your body what you want it to do. So, with your health, with anti-aging, with aging, don't look at aging. If we anticipate aging, you're going to get it. You're going to get the aging. You're going to get the arthritis. You're going to get the achy joints. You're going to feel as though you can't accomplish things because of your age, or you can't do certain things because of your age. No, you have to actually, like a kid, use your imagination. Yeah. Tell your body what you want it to do. Tell your body exactly what you want it to do.
I like that. Instead of being run by our bodies
mm-hmm.
and being a victim of our bodies, you put yourself in charge and you tell your body what you want it to do.
Right.
You tell your body what you want it to do. Oh, there's a brilliant analogy to that. They've done scientific proof on. They'll take a person. They'll have a doctor with the white coat and stethoscope, and they'll come in and they'll have a pill, and they'll tell the person who has high blood pressure,
mm-hmm.
this is a brand new medication, top of the line. You take this, and your blood pressure will be lowered. It's fantastic. It's brand new. I want you to try it. Now, you have the belief in the doctor, the authority figure.
Of course.
Right? Because it's not a plumber telling you this.
Right.
But he's got a stethoscope.
Mm-hmm. And it's somebody you trust.
And it's somebody you trust with your life, right? Okay. And they're handing you something that they are telling you that they believe is going to lower your blood pressure. The test, they've done this. The person takes the pill. Lo and behold, the blood pressure is lowered. But the pill that the doctor gave them is nothing but a sugar pill.
Right. What we call the placebo effect.
The placebo effect.
The
placebo effect, which a lot of people in the medical field don't talk about. Because what is the placebo effect but our beliefs overriding?
Because it's what we're believing what the doctor just told us. You take this placebo pill, it's going to bring your blood pressure down. So you've told your body what to do. You take the pill. It's a belief.
You're thinking that this pill is magical or the latest in pharmaceuticals, and it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
So you've already said it's going to work. The doctor thinks it's going to work. You think it's going to work because you believe the doctor. But it's nothing but a sugar pill. There's no medicine in it.
No, but it's all based on your belief.
Yeah.
What your conscience told your subconscious. So you can do that. Take away the pill. And you tell yourself when the doctor comes in, Miss Jones, you have high blood pressure. Revise that. When the doctor walks in, imagine or you say to yourself what you want the doctor to say. I know it's kind of hard to grasp, because then what we do is we doubt. We have fear. We have anxiety. All of those three words are negative or negativity. Right. You have to believe. And it was all in the belief that when this doctor gave you this sugar pill, saying it was going to reduce your high blood pressure, you had belief. Belief is the magic word.
So we've talked about the importance of beliefs, of water. We've talked about putting things into our body that are good, blessing them and all of that, and bringing as much good energy as we can with the things that we put inside our body. Now, let's talk about the things that we can do on the outside, on feeding in particular. I mean, the largest organ that we have is our skin.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And our skin absorbs, when you take a shower, you're not just washing off and getting clean, you're absorbing even the water. Parts of the water are coming into your body. So let's talk about feeding our skin. What are some of the best things that we can do to feed our skin so that we stay so that the skin is as happy as it can be, and supple and beautiful, because that's what it's all about. No.
No, it is. That's what everyone's, there's a huge market of anti-aging creams on, even when we getting down to the toothpaste, whiter, brighter teeth, conditioners, hair shampoos, bringing the Vibrance. Everything is positive. Everything is an outward appearance on, and what these products have is they have things that do nourish your skin, makes your skin look brighter, glowing, or your teeth whiter, or your hair shinier and more bouncy and full of life, all of these things. But then again, they have toxins in them because it gives them longer shelf life. It gives them that nice smell, the fragrance. It actually, you have to add some chemicals or toxins to give it integrity, to make it foam when you pump it out and things of that nature. So we have to look at ingredients, in which the population has become more aware of label reading, seeing what's actually in the products, not just watching the commercials, because they're going to give you all the positive. And as we know with everything, the bad things are in the very fine print. Okay, so my rule of thumb is, of course, you want to look at the labels. You want to look what's in the products, and pretty much rule of thumb is, if it's hard for you to pronounce, or if it looks foreign, like a foreign language to you, it's not good for the skin. And we had, like you said,
you mean hydroxychloroquine, PSA 531?
Exactly. Alcohol or artificial flavor number 51.
Right.
Okay, what is 51?
I don't know.
Or the dyes. What makes it red or orange or anything of that? We're ingesting that. And again, what we put in our body actually, it comes out on how we look, how we feel.
When we put it on your skin, and the dimethicones and silicones, it may temporarily look like smooth out a wrinkle or a line, but silicone is going into your
it's going into the body, right? And everyday hygiene, people, they question me on this, or they like, what? They give me that what? We actually introduce over 200 chemicals into our body every day, just by the everyday hygiene products, washing our hair, brushing our teeth, the styling gel we put on our hair, the lotion we put on our skin, the body wash that we use in the bathroom. We're absorbing that into our skin, and when we absorb that into our skin, it's going to the cells. I know cells has probably been, what's the magic word of the day?
Cells.
The cells. It's the cells.
Yeah.
But that's the very most important part. It's all about hydration.
And if you have those products, those skincare products that have the chemicals and the preservatives and the toxins, you're creating free radicals. Correct. I know some of the stuff. I looked it up, the name, and I had looked it up. This super long word, and you find out that these ingredients are cancer causing. So obviously it's a destruction of the cell, or
right.
The introducing free radicals toxins
into
the cell. So the beautiful thing about with your knowledge and your experience that you, from all the many years that you've worked as a physician, but also now the work that you're doing, helping people detoxifying and taking this journey into real true anti-aging, you have created a very extensive product line, and you have something very special for our listeners today. Do you not?
I do.
Do you do?
I do.
What you got? What you got, Dr. Watts?
Well, actually, you've tried some of the products.
Yes, I
Christine.
have. That's why I'm really glad you came today and you brought me some more, because I was out and I was freaking out.
And yes, I do have a pretty extensive skincare line, which is organic/vegan skincare line. And when I say organic, again, I want to address the word organic. Although we see organic on everything, organic bananas, organic skincare, organic whatever it should be, doesn't mean that it's truly free of toxins or free of radicals, okay? To be defined as organic, you only have to, your product or whatever it may be that you're calling organic only has to be anywhere from 75% to 85% organic. So that other 15% to 25%
Can be toxic?
Could be toxins or anything else, which is also different from natural.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Natural is not the same as organic. They're definitely two different steps, two different words, two different products and things of that nature. So back to my skincare line. Mine is organic, vegan products. And we have definitely had very promising, good results from our client, as well as, like I said, we go from pets to our anti-aging. We have the anti-aging face cream, full of moistures. You look at the ingredients, I think you can pronounce everything on there.
Yeah.
Our face wash is a detoxifying face wash. It has the activated charcoal, which is a very good natural, organic, in our case, detoxifying agent. So which provides, it's detoxifying, it's taking off dead cells, allowing new cells to regenerate, it's adding moisture, and you're getting a clean feel. You're actually introducing things positive into, on your skin, actually.
And going in, which goes inside.
Right.
So this particular package that you have for Out of the Box radio listeners, and this is only available to Out of the Box radio listeners, this particular special, you include in this it's Dr. Watts Organic Anti-Aging Facial Cream, the Anti-Aging Detox Facial Cleanser, which you just talked about, and then what is this? Rooibos? How do you say that? Rooibos Eye De-Stressor Cream. Tell me about that. Eye De-Stressor Cream. Rooibos.
Right. Rooibos is an African tea. It's also a detoxifier, and for the eyes, we get, as we age, we get the breakdown of our cells around the eyes. We get the puffiness. We get the wrinkles around the eyes, because we get a breakdown of collagen. Of course, our body stops producing collagen at a certain age, and then we get the wrinkles, we get the dark circles, we get the puffy eyes. So what this does is, it actually decreases the swelling, it takes away the darkness, and it also tightens the skin around the eyes.
Nice.
Okay, because the skin around our eyes is one of the most sensitive areas.
Oh, yeah. It's thinner.
Of our body. It's very thin. It's very, very thin. So it builds it up.
So with this, there's 3 items in this particular pack, in this anti-aging pack.
It's actually 4, because you get 1 free.
What you got? What you getting free?
Actually, when you buy the anti-aging facial cream, the detoxifying facial cleanser, as well as the Rooibos Eye De-Stressor, okay, for $79.97, which has a retail value of,
that's a big savings. The retail value is $145.
$145. We actually give you,
so for $79.97, you get all 3 of those items, and then you're going to throw something in free.
The free, yes. We throw in the actual facial toner.
So after you cleanse your face, then you put the toner on?
Right, which also has Dead Sea salt, which again is a detoxifier. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're using a Mediterranean Dead Sea salt. Now, you've tried most of these products.
I have. The first time I tried the facial cream, I was like tripping, because it left my face feeling so soft. And I've tried a lot of stuff, Trust me. I've tried a lot of stuff over the years. It left my skin feeling super like a baby, like baby soft. And you don't need that much. You just a little bit. And it really also, what I noticed was helping me a lot with on my neck, because it's not just the face that you just put the cream on. You want to put the cream on your neck too. I do love the facial cleanser because it's so unique. It comes out. What is the clay, right?
It's actually the charcoal.
It's charcoal. So because when you take the cleanser and it's black, you're like, what? This is a cleanser. This is what's gonna. It's a combination of the different products, the facial cream and the cleanser that makes such a huge difference. And then this toner that you're throwing in for our listeners, that you're throwing in for free, the toner is amazing because it just sort of tightens it all up. It kind of wraps it all up.
It wraps it all up, and I use it, and of course every day.
So this even though it's an anti-aging package,
right.
It's good for all. It's good for everybody. It's good for men. It's good for women.
Right. Because the sooner we take it, the whole key is the sooner we take care of our skin.
Yeah.
The younger we take care of our skin, down the line we don't need these so-called worried about Botox or wrinkles in our skin or sagging skin
And the beautiful thing is that it's all organic. It's all vegan. There's no additives, no preservatives. It's all chemical free. And you're getting, with the Dr. Watts anti-aging package, you're getting the facial cream, the cleanser, the eye de-stressor cream, plus Dr. Watts is throwing in the organic facial toner for free. You're getting all 4 of those items for $79.97. Okay, it retails for over $145. So, and if you've gone to any department store or you see some of these creams, one jar of this of the stuff that has chemicals in it and toxins and poisons is one of those jars is $85. At the expensive stuff that you go and it's full of crap for your body. You're getting, for the cost of one of those toxic products, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 organic Dr. Watts anti-aging products, which is a great deal. Now, Okay, so how do they get this package?
Actually, they can go to the website. We have a special website just for the listeners. Is Dr. Watts, DrWatts, organiccare.com /Christine, Christine. Once you click on that and go into the page, it gives you the instructions. You order. Our promo code is the promo code is Christine, because when you click on all items, it's going to give you the retail price. On the checkout, there's a place for the promo code, which is Christine. You put in Christine, and it will give you the reduction.
Okay.
Correct. Also, just to clarify, the free facial toner is for the first 50 that come to the
Okay, so
website.
The first 50 people who go to the website and order this special package, again, it's the Dr. Watts, it's the organic anti-aging package. You have to go to Dr. Watts, and that's DrWatts Organic Care, Dr. Watts organiccare.com /Christine. There's a page right there. You're going to click on the package, and remember, there's going to be a promo code box. Put in my name, Christine, and you don't have to pay $145. You'll pay $79.97. Again, the first 50 people who get there and order the package, you're going to get the free facial toner as well. And I'm trust me, you're going to be hooked on the whole line, the whole package, because it's just it's amazing stuff, and brought to you from a physician who realized the importance of putting onto our skin the same things that you would want to eat: organic, vegan, no additives, no preservatives. And I think it's an incredible deal. It's a great, wonderful package you put together for the listeners too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. So we'll put the link on the archive of this show. It'll be on the YouTube video, the actual link to the page that you can go and order this.
My email is drwatts@drwattsorganiccare.com is the email for any questions. You can also contact me through the webpage. Just click on contact and you'll shoot me an email, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions.
Right.
And thank you, Christine, for having me on the show.
You're gonna come back, right?
Of course.
Okay. Because you're gonna be my resident physician. Dr. Watts, they're trying to give us more flu vaccines.
No.
Dr. Watts, what are they doing now? Dr. Watts? And let's tackle this whole anti-aging thing together. Let us drink a lot of insanely good pure water. Let us infuse our bodies with nutrient dense food. Let's hold our beliefs in a beautiful. Remember those cells in your body with the Superman capes, okay? You tell your body what you want it to do. Don't let your body tell you what it's doing. You tell the body lovingly, like a parent, no, Johnny, you're not going out in that outfit. No.
There's one other thing, Christine. I know we didn't plan this as part of the show today, but what I would like to do is, as I said, belief. I can constantly tell people, you do this, this will happen. But I want to encourage people to take the water challenge, okay? Take half of your body weight and drink that number in ounces of water. Now, my only disclaimer on that is if you have any type of renal disease, or your kidneys just aren't functioning the way that they should be for whatever reason, is first ask your doctor about the water intake. I definitely don't want to overload you if your kidneys can't flush it out. Is to flood you out and overload you. But if you have no other problems, take my water challenge. The next time I'm on the show, I would like to read about the results, hear about the results, or on the journey as you go and email me again, Dr. Watts at drwattsorganiccare.com. If you have questions about it, email me, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions.
And if people have questions about, we'll have the link for the organic anti-aging skincare package from Dr. Watts. It's an exclusive. It's an insane savings. Again, this retails for $145. You're getting 4 products for the first 50 people for under $80. And again, it's at drwattsorganiccare.com/Christine. Promo code is Christine. But if you forget all of that and you don't look at the archives, you can also contact Dr. Watts, and she'll walk you through that. She'll help you through that process, because we want to get you started on this amazing skincare. So, Dr. Marilyn Watts, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing all of your wealth of wisdom with our listeners. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. So thanks to listeners for tuning in. Don't forget to listen to the program next week. And if you missed any of the show, don't worry. You can find it on YouTube. Also, if you want to subscribe to the program, you can through iTunes, or now we're available on iHeartRadio, so you'll never, ever miss an episode. Go ahead and do that. And when the YouTube video comes out from the show, please do like the video on YouTube and share it with as many people as you can. Until next time, I want to remind you to always think outside of the box. Bye for now.